Hello, everyone, and welcome to the More Connection audio newsletter, where we connect with you with valuable resources, opportunities, inspiration, and practical strategies to help you grow personally and professionally. I'm your host, Sharise N. Johnson Moore, and today we're talking about a topic that continues to be in high demand: how to find legitimate work from home jobs and the many career opportunities available in today's remote workforce. Whether you're looking for a full-time position, part-time income, or a flexible side hustle, this episode is for you. But before we begin, let's take a moment for today's affirmation. Repeat after me. I am qualified. I am capable. I am open to new opportunities that align with my purpose. Every application I submit brings me one step closer to the right opportunity. I will not allow fear or rejection to stop me from pursuing the career I deserve. My skills have value, and the right employer is looking for someone just like me. So, come on, we're going to get into this topic of the day of how to find legitimate work from home jobs. I know because it is so important for us today that we hear about so much unemployment. So, this is something I thought that I could help with that process of finding stable employment. All right, come on now, let's get busy. Mark your calendars. The I Am Enough Empowerment Expo is coming to Atlanta, Georgia on May the 22nd and May the 23rd, 2027. And you won't want to miss this life-changing experience. For 2 powerful days, we'll come together to be inspired, empowered, and reminded that our worth isn't determined by our past, our circumstances, or the opinions of others. Whether you're an entrepreneur, author, ministry leader, nonprofit organization, student, professional, or someone ready for a fresh start, this expo is designed with you in mind. Experience dynamic speakers, powerful workshops, networking opportunities, exhibitors, resources, and meaningful connections that will encourage you to walk confidently in your purpose. This is more than an event. It's a movement that reminds every attendee of one simple truth: you are enough. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia on May the 22nd and the 23rd, 2027 for the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. More exciting details, speaker announcements, vendor opportunities, sponsorships, and registration information are coming soon. Stay connected and be among the first to receive updates. We can't wait to see you in Atlanta as we empower lives, inspire purpose, and celebrate the power within each of us. Because when you know who you are, you'll remember that you are enough. Hey everyone, how is everyone doing today? I want to say this before I get into this topic. We know that being unemployed is not fun. It's not glamorous, it's not a lifestyle, it's not none of that, right? Because the bill still be knocking on your door. Mr. Bill still be knocking on your door. So I put this together today to help someone that may need this information. Okay. Now, you're asking this question: where to find legitimate work from home jobs? I see a lot of stuff being posted on social media about jobs, what kind of jobs they are, and how you can look for them and things of that nature. But I want to say, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. That means do your research on the job. Call the companies. Call first to see if the job is legit. Call to find out, call HR of that business and really investigate to see if that job listing, whether it's on social media platform, newspaper, internet, it is listed. Even a referral from a friend. Okay. I'm gonna go as far as saying a referral from a friend. Check that out too. Okay. In this time and age, we have to do our research. Research is so important and not to be taken advantage of that it's a job listing deal, but we think, okay, it's open, there's nothing wrong with it, I'll go ahead and apply. And then there's so many things that I could say don't go wrong with finding employment. And then there are some things that can go wrong when seeking employment. So first we want to find legitimate work from home jobs. The first step is knowing where to look. Here are some of the best places to begin your search. You have Indeed, you have LinkedIn Jobs, you have Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, FlexJobs, Remote.co. So we have those places of where to look. Now, if you're interested in freelance work, consider these platforms: Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, People Per Hour, or TopTail. Okay, those are some of the listings. If you like freelance work, that means where you're on your own and you may get a commission for working with that company where you're on your own time. You don't have a clock to clock you into, where it's done on your time and in your time frame. Okay. Another excellent strategy is visiting the career pages of companies you love to work for and searching specifically for a remote position. Now, there are some work from home jobs that are popular. They're popular titles. There are thousands of remote opportunities available across many industries. Administrative careers, virtual assistants, executive assistants, administrative assistants, data entry clerks, or project coordinator. Those are in the administrative careers. Then you got customer service, which is a customer service representative, chat support agent, email support specialist, or technical support representative. You ever go to someone's website and they got a little chat bot on their website and you go in and want to talk to customer representative? Some companies have other people working for them for the chatbot support. They have a lot of people working with them about the customer service representative. Email support specialists. Someone tends to that. Some companies, especially entrepreneur companies, entrepreneurs have some of these in their back end to cover my orders missing, I haven't received my package yet, why I can't get into my account, things of that nature. And it is someone that works for them to answer just these particular questions. You may want to check in with some of your entrepreneur friends that you know that own their own companies. Acquire for some of these jobs as well. Like going back to the administrative careers, virtual assistants are in high demand. Executive assistants, administrative assistants, data entry clerks, and project coordinators are very popular of hiring with entrepreneurs. If you know some entrepreneurs live in your city, in your town, ask them, can you do some part-time work for them? And work out an arrangement where they pay you so much amount of money to send out so many emails. I know that's a job. It's called email senders. That person sits and just sends out emails for the company when it's time to send out emails. That's their only job. That's their only job they do, email senders. Okay, now this can come in handy for those that love to write. Writing and communication. You got content writers, you got copywriters, you got editors, you got proofreaders, you got technical writers, bloggers, and grant writers. Content writers create the content that you read, whether it's a newspaper, whether it is a magazine article. Your writing has the ability to make you money. So for all those authors that may be looking for extra income, those are good positions to apply for. For those that may love posting all day, love trying to sell something all day, it's in the field of marketing. Now, in the field of marketing, this is where social media managers come in handy. Social media managers, digital marketing specialists, SEO specialists, that means search engine optimization specialists. Email marketing specialists, that's what I was talking about, the email senders, but they call it email marketing specialists. Content marketing specialists, where they manage your social media. Some people have someone to turn around and give them a list of posts that they're supposed to post all week, right? And that's all they do is post under that person's social media account all day long, right? Now, you see, you look at your email box and you see people always talking about, well, I want to work with you. And especially for us entrepreneurs, where we had this SEO specialist, okay? The search engine optimization specialist. That's all they are specializing in, is helping people get their search, like on Google. Somebody go looking for a company and they can't find the company because they have not registered their business under search engine optimization. Okay, that comes in handy. So these are some of the things that you can do if you are seeking employment. Hello, visionary entrepreneurs, authors, and faith-based leaders. Are you ready to amplify your voice, showcase your brand, and reach a powerful, purpose-driven audience? Then the More Connection podcast is the platform for you. We are now offering exclusive advertising opportunities for businesses, authors, and faith-based entrepreneurs just like you, who are passionate about making an impact and growing their visibility. Whether you're launching a new book, promoting your services, or expanding your ministry, our audience is listening and ready to connect. Here are our affordable ad placement options. Pre-roll ads, just $25. Mid-roll ads, $50. End-roll ads, only $20. That's right, professional, engaging exposure that works within your budget. And the best part, we offer flexible payment plans. You can choose to run your ads over 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or even a full 12-month campaign designed to fit your needs and goals. So what are you waiting for? Let your brand be heard where faith, purpose, and business connect. To get started, email us today at snjm@ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Again, that's snjm@ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Let's take your business to the next level together. The More Connection podcast, where purpose meets promotion. Come on now, what are you waiting for? All right, part 2 to finding work from home jobs is sales. sales. People that love account executives, sales representative, business development representatives, customer success managers. Education, online tutor, ESL teacher, curriculum developer, and instructional designer. People that like to put courses together, that create courses, put a curriculum together of how a course is supposed to look or how a person is supposed to teach the class. Online tutor. A lot of kids go to school online nowadays. A lot of children do homeschooling. So that could be something that you could put in education as well. We got the technology. People that are good with programming, technology, software developers, web developers, UX and UI designers, data analysis, cybersecurity analyst, and IT support specialist. Now, these jobs here are really high paying jobs. I realize that. When you're in the technological world, these jobs I just listed are the most highest paying jobs because they deal with developing how to do apps, how to create apps of someone that is a website designer. In this field, you have web developers. I have seen web developers charge a person almost between 1,500 to 25,000, depending on what the person wanted on their website. Data analysis. That's a person that always keeps up with numbers. They keep up with what you punch in and what results it gets. Like, of course, analytics. Okay. Data analysis always keep up with analytics, the analytics of the numbers. See how many times somebody might have watched a video, how many times somebody might have liked the comment, or how many times someone has went to this website. That is a requirement for if you work for website companies. That is something that the website company will hire someone for because they have to keep up with your analytics on your website when you create it, or unless they have AI bots to do it for them. Cybersecurity analysis. They tell you what you need in order to prevent someone from hacking your computer, basically. Cybersecurity. They keep an eye out on fake websites, keep an eye out on scams, Trojan horses, malware, things of that nature. IT support. I give you this example. I had a problem yesterday. We're doing a live broadcast from this app, Riverside, my Riverside Studio app. And today I'm going to go talk to an IT support specialist to find out why my account cannot do a broadcast live to my social media platforms. That was my problem I had yesterday. So I will go talk to someone in IT about that situation. Then we have finances. If you good with numbers, you always find someone to hire you to do bookkeeping, staff accountant, payroll specialist, or financial analysis. Bookkeeping, this is under finance, bookkeeping, staff accountant, payroll specialist, or financial analysis. Now we go in the healthcare field. Healthcare, you would do medical coder. You could do medical coder, medical biller, medical transcriptionist, patient care coordinator. A patient care coordinator is a person that goes to people's houses and evaluates what that person needs if they require a home health aide or certified nurse assistant to go in that domain to see what is all required from the person that is getting the services. Medical transcriptionist. You will take the doctor's notes and type them up and send them back to him, and he will put them in the medical file where they belong for the patient. That's how you go to the doctor's office and has his file for you. And the doctor may go in his office in the evening, whether he's done surgery or He's seen a lot of patients that day, and he records his findings of particular patients. And this information needs to be typed up and put into that patient's medical records. So that's what a medical transcriptionist does. It types up the doctor's notes. Human resources. Human resources. You got a recruiter, talent acquisition specialist, HR coordinator, and training specialist. Human resources. That is in the field where a recruiter is trying to find someone this certain criteria they're looking for. Talent acquisition specialist is looking for a particular talent to hire for a particular company to go with that particular job setting. HR coordinator. HR coordinators, they had a run of the land or the business. And they know everybody when they started work, what they do at work, what their job requirement is, what their responsibilities at work, what they're supposed to be doing at the job. Training specialist. And this job required you to learn certain skills. And they had a training specialist to teach you what you're supposed to do before they put you on your own. The head housekeeper has to train all those that come in and do the job of housekeeping. I would know what to do, what the routine is, and things of that nature. She would train me for what I'm supposed to clean in this room, what supplies I'm supposed to have, what rooms are empty, what rooms are not, what rooms need cleaning that day, which rooms do not, things of that nature. She would train me on those things to know these things. And then I had to do it on my own. Creative careers. You got graphic designers, Canva designers, video editors, podcast editors, audio producers, and voiceover artists. If you think you good with your graphic design, go for it. The skills that we have and the skills that we had to learn in order to move to the next level make it conducive for us to go out on our own if we want it. Can go out on our own if we wanted to. Graphic design, Canva designers, video editors, podcast editors, audio producers, and voiceover artists. I could get a job as a voiceover artist because of my podcast. I could get audio producer because I produce my own podcast. I do all the back end. I do the recording. I do the podcast editing. I could go out as a video editor because I also do video editing for my own lives. I could go out and get them 4 jobs because all those things I do in my business. Right? So if you know you're good at videoing and you never went out and tried to apply for these kind of jobs, but you know you like doing it, go for it. Go for it. Business and consulting. Business and consulting. Okay. You could be online business manager, a business coach, a marketing consultant, operations manager, or virtual event coordinator. That's a good job, virtual event coordinator. You're working for someone that does virtual meetings on a regular basis. They're doing meetings maybe once, twice. Sometimes people do virtual meetings every day. Depends on what their job is. For my business, I would like to hire a virtual event coordinator because I do live broadcast, I do live recordings, and the virtual event coordinator could help me pick the time, set the time up for the event, what the event gonna be, put everything together, who's gonna do what during this virtual event, things of that nature. They also have the ability to run the back end of the engineering of your virtual event. Real estate. Transaction coordinator, a real estate virtual assistant, or leasing coordinator. Real estate always needs someone on the back end to do the paperwork for them. Say you're a realtor and you need a leasing coordinator. That is someone that sends the lease, gets everything out to the person that needs this information, what's required on lease, deposit, things of that nature. The person that puts together a package of what this leasing will require. Leasing a property, a house, apartment, stuff like that. E-commerce, Shopify store manager, Amazon store manager, product listing specialist. Okay, I'll give you this example. Product listing specialist. I noticed on my Facebook page that I can list products, right? But I would need someone to do the product listing because they will know what to put in the listing. Okay. If you ever have, you need a product listing specialist for your website. Okay. You need a product, you may need a Shopify store manager, someone that works in the back end to keep up with your inventory, what's running out, what need to come in, what need to be reordered, how many, your analytics, things of that nature for your e-commerce store. These are some things I want to leave you with as far as beginner-friendly remote jobs. Look, now, I'm going to give y'all this. Look up the requirements for these listings before you apply for them. Look up the requirements of the job before you apply for them. Okay? Virtual assistant, customer service representative, chat support agent, data entry clerk, social media assistant, appointment setter. I get them in my email all the time. People asking me, I see that you're busy and things like that. So do you need somebody to help you with your appointment setting? I have my calendar for that. Okay. I'm not that overwhelmed that I need an appointment setter. But those are what appointment setters do. They set up all your appointments all day, and remind you of when they take place. Online tutor, email support specialist, proofreader, and bookkeeper. These are some real easy jobs. They're real easy jobs. These positions often require minimal remote work experience and provide opportunities for growth. They require minimum experience. Remember, finding the right work from home job takes patience, persistence, and preparation. Keep your resume updated. Tailor it to each position you apply for. And don't be discouraged by rejection. Every application is another opportunity to move closer to the career you desire. If you're already an entrepreneur or professional, don't overlook opportunities to use your existing skills remotely. Coaching, consulting, podcast manager, content creation, publishing, and virtual assistants are all services that businesses are actively seeking. Okay? They're actively seeking. I want to say it has been a pleasure and an honor, and I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of the More Connection audio newsletter. Now, if you found today's episode helpful, please share it with someone who's looking for a remote career opportunity. Until next time, remember to be seen, be heard, and be known. God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon.